Hello, welcome to Ennara Reacts, and today I am continuing the series Lost, and I am currently up to episode 3. So let's see if they ever figure out what the heck that seemingly invisible animal whatever thingy is.
Don't trust her. She's dangerous. Have to bring her back.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
He hasn't said who yet.
Since your fever's running pretty high, I'm guessing you have no idea who the hell you're talking about.
Where are my cuffs?
What?
He's the marshal. Oh. Now he's gonna know who she was, the one in the handcuffs. Exactly what did she do? Why is she dangerous?
I'm not stopping you. I'll have a nice cookout.
Excellent. Walk through the jungle in the dark. What is knocking down the trees will get you.
Yeah.
How about you give me the clip back?
No.
Saeed's right. You keep walking, you're not going to make it to the beach.
Yeah, why's that?
Trust me.
So we changed course. At the beat, no one knew we changed course.
Yeah, because the radio was out.
Pilot said we were over 1,000 miles off course.
They have satellites in space that can take pictures of your license plate.
If only we were all wearing license plates. Satellites can shoot, but they must be told where to point.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, really enjoyed the puppet show. Fantastic. So we're stuck in the middle of damn nowhere.
There was no puppets.
How about we talk about that other thing? The transmission's been on a loop for how long was it, Freckles?
16 years.
Right. Let's talk about that.
It's a long time.
To relay what we heard, fully understanding it will cause a panic. We take away their hope.
But shouldn't you at least try to find where the transmission's coming from?
So we lie.
It's got a much better battery, obviously, than your transponder walkie-talkie you've got.
So how do you know it wasn't a dinosaur?
Because dinosaurs are extinct.
Unless you're from Jurassic Park.
He looks kind of dying. He looks like he's in pain.
Yeah.
Shocking. What with having been cut open and stuff.
Dude?
It's none of my business.
You don't know what she did. She's been nothing but helpful thus far. And really, if the chances are that you're not going to be found, because that one transmission's been going for 16 years, even if that lady was some type of criminal, what are you going to do about it? You going to make some makeshift jail on the beach there? That seems ridiculous waste. She took apart the gun. She didn't want to keep it. Oh, Jackass trying to steal the clip.
I'll keep the damn gun.
We should give it to her.
Yeah. Kate should hold the gun.
Fine with me.
The criminal, though they don't know it, should hold the gun. Sure. Okay.
Good morning. You're sleeping in my sheep pen.
That warrants a shotgun to the face.
You walked?
Yeah.
From where? Nearest town's 15 kilometers.
Maybe that's why I'm so exhausted.
So you want to tell me why you're trespassing on my property?
I ran out of money. I graduated from college and figured I'd see the world. I don't know anybody here, so I just figured I'd walk for a while, you know.
Walkabout.
My wife died 8 months ago Wednesday. She left me with too many chores and a hell of a mortgage. If you help me with the first one, I'll give you a fair wage and a place to stay.
Deal.
I'm a lefty.
I don't think you see too many wooden prosthetics like that anymore.
The transceiver failed to pick up a signal. We weren't able to send out a call for help. I can boost the signal, and we can try again. That may take some time, so for now, we should begin rationing our remaining food.
Find some local food on the island.
I need to tell you something.
Okay. Sure.
We couldn't send out a signal because there was another signal blocking it. It was a distress call from a French woman. It's been playing for 16 years, Jack.
Not likely to get rescued.
I wanted to tell you.
Anything else?
How is he? You wake up? Say anything?
No.
I don't think she's going to say anything about it. So what is she on the run from exactly? She's Canadian. So did she do something in Canada and run to Australia? Or was it something that she did or happened after she got to Australia? And I believe she still has the gun, too.
She didn't say anything.
But you told her you knew.
Nope.
I don't know anything.
Well, you kind of know she's in that mugshot.
It's not my business. Not my problem.
Yeah, a whole different set of problems here on the island of outcasts.
It's not getting better if we don't get some stronger antibiotics.
We went through everything, man.
What about the luggage in the overhead compartments?
That's inside the plane.
Yeah?
Yeah?
The bodies are in there
Gonna have to suck it up, dude.
dead.
You need the supplies and things.
Look, I'll handle it. Why don't you keep an eye on it?
Yeah, I'd love to on it.
And the bodies that are in there need to get taken care of too, either buried or burned or something. Why not take out all the bags to the beach and sort it there?
Boo.
Jackass.
What are you doing in here?
Trick or treat, same as you. What's in yours?
Medicine.
Priorities.
Steal from the dead?
Brother, you gotta wake up and smell the gold crap here. Rescue ain't coming. You're just wasting your time. Trying to save a guy who last time I checked had a piece of metal the size of my head sticking out of his bread basket.
It's not there anymore.
How many of those pills you're gonna use to fix him up?
As many as it takes.
Yeah. You're just not looking at the big picture, Doc.
Not like you can get resupplies. You got somebody that knows about plants. Maybe find some herbal remedies.
잠깐 이리 와봐. 이 모습 좀 봤니? 이거 타고 얼굴이 너무 더러워 보여. 빨리 씻어라.
Dude, you're stranded on a beach and you're sorting through stuff. Everybody's dirty. Wash up when you're done.
Oh, no, I'm not married.
Well, who needs men, right? Bloody useless.
You know, I gotta go get that water.
Way to keep it cool, man. Weird. A hidden compartment? Ah.
What do I need a toaster for?
You're hiding your wages in a tin can, Annie. I mean, I would have held onto it for you.
They're her wages. She's not stealing.
Weren't you going to say goodbye?
Your note.
Hey, Annie, why don't you just stay one more night, eh? I'll drive you to the train station first thing in the morning. I promise. I get it, you know. Everyone deserves a fresh start.
Is it that one extra night she stayed that got her caught? Oh, jeez. Jeez. Louise, man.
Damn it! Oh, damn it! Oh, no!
He was strangling her. She didn't do anything.
What did you do?
He jumped on me.
His fever's pushing 104, and his abdomen's rigid.
What does that mean? Rigid abdomen.
So what are you gonna do about it? Will he suffer?
It won't be quick. 2, 3, maybe 4 days.
Can't you put him out of his misery?
I saw your mugshot, Kate.
I am not a murderer.
Well, you don't know what her mugshot was for either. Though it does make it look suspicious that she wanted to end him.
What are you looking for, Ray?
Did he turn her in?
How long have you known?
I saw your picture in the post office.
Why?
Reward's $23,000. I got a hell of a mortgage. It was a hard decision, Annie.
My name's not Annie.
And no, it doesn't make her feel any better. $23,000 reward. I don't keep track of rewards for fugitives to know whether that's a lot or not. I don't know if they have different amounts for depending on what your crime was, say like it was violent versus just like property damage or something. And he said he saw her picture in the post office, and he said, I guess they knew you were down under. So that means whatever she did was before she got to Australia, right? So like when she was in Canada or something else.
Hey, who's that guy you were hanging out with? You're the bald guy.
Oh, Mr. Locke?
What'd he say?
Some of it's secret.
Nuh-uh.
He tell you not to tell me? Then what's the secret?
Mr. Locke said a miracle happened to him.
A miracle?
He survived the plane crash. Look, I don't want you hanging around him anymore.
Why not? He's my friend.
You made friend already?
I'm your friend, too.
If you're my friend, you find Vince.
Why is the dog staying away? He should be drawn to the people.
I'm gonna do everything I can to find him.
You don't care about Vincent.
I'm gonna get your dog back as soon as it stops raining.
It stopped raining. There you go.
As soon as it stops raining. Good. Nice. Walking through the haunted damn jungle.
At least it's light out.
Vincent?
You don't want to go at dark. That does not sound like a dog.
Vincent, that you, buddy?
That is not a dog. Oops.
Oh, something was chasing me, so
Turn around, man.
I don't hear it now.
Just don't look at her. Just turn your back.
Head back.
Let her get dressed. You don't need to hand her stuff. She can get dressed.
I didn't see anything.
What are you making?
Whittling?
Whistle. I used some tribal flutes once in a recording session. I'm in a band.
Don't think he cares. Yeah, that's not going to be good for morale if they got to listen to that guy screaming.
I wish he would just die already.
The others are getting upset. They want to know what's going on inside the tent.
Trying to save his life.
Rumor has it you can't.
Don't turn your back on him with the gun.
Came by to thank you
What for?
for taking that gun away from me.
She didn't take it, though.
Sure wouldn't want to be the one with that gun right now.
Why?
Said everyone's sitting out there listening to that poor boy scream all night. Knows what's got to be done. The only one that can do it is one with that gun. Hell, there's only one bullet left. Be damn near poetic.
Only one bullet left? Might save it for actual need.
Listen to me. No matter what she does, trust the word that she says. She will do anything to get away.
From what?
Tell me what she did.
I want to talk to her. She got to you, too.
Dying request? She will do anything to get away from what? What is she running from? She didn't do anything in particular to him, for the guy to say that she got to him. She didn't do anything to him. She's not trying to lead anybody on that I can see. She's not being flirty. Thus far, she seems to just try to be helpful. When she was on the guy's farm in Australia, she worked for him. She did jobs for wages and was being helpful. So what'd she do that was so bad? He already turned her in. You're gonna cause a wreck. Oh, crap. Oh, no. You can't leave him in there, though. No, she's gonna get him out. Oh, his prosthetic. Jeez. Oh. For nothing.
What was it?
What was what?
A favor.
I have one favor to ask.
Really?
Yep, she never got to ask it. Oh. That's when it all went to hell. What was the favor?
I wanted you to make sure that Ray Mullen got his 23 grand.
What, the guy who ratted you out?
He had a hell of a mortgage.
He needed the money.
You really are one of a kind. You know, you would have got away if you hadn't gone back for him. I'm gonna die, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do it? Or what?
He wants her to do it? You better make sure somebody else hears that request.
Later in there alone?
What's she gonna do? 120 pounds soaking wet.
Yeah, but she's got that gun.
What?
She's strapped, man. Kate!
She gave it to him. He did it. Well, they can't say she did it. Oh. He did it.
What did you do?
What you couldn't. But he wanted it. Hell, he asked me. Something had to be done.
Oh, no way.
I don't think you finished the job, man.
You shot him in the chest?
I was aiming for his heart.
You missed.
Perforated his lung. It'll take hours to bleed out.
Oh, crap.
I only had one bullet.
Get out.
Man. He asked for a quick death, and your level of incompetence did that. Oh. There's gotta be a quicker way to get it done. Guessing he had to suffocate him? You knew he was dying anyways. There was no saving him at that point. Even before the misguided shot to the chest. So now they don't even have a useful gun at all for the wildlife that's left. Gonna have to come up with some other kind of weapons for protection, spears, something. Because there is definitely still wildlife out there. Is the whistle to call the dog? Sounds like it.
I found your son's dog. I tethered him to a tree just over there. I thought that you should be the one to bring his dog back to him.
Hopefully it's still alive when you get there.
I want to tell you what I did.
I don't want to know.
Why would you not want to know?
Doesn't matter, Kate. Who we were. What we did before this, before the crash.
I mean, it tells you what kind of person somebody is.
We should all be able to start over.
That only lasts as long as you don't get rescued. A disc man. Enjoy it while you can. Battery won't last forever.
My house ends not today. Sit on washed away.
Fixed it with a paper clip. Is the apple from the plane, or did somebody find an apple tree? Late? Why? Not the ideal place to deliver a baby. And the kid gets his dog. Yay. Still getting creepy vibe on this guy. Okay then. End of episode 3. he knew that marshal guy with the wound wasn't gonna make it. Kind of kindness just to let him go as quickly as possible and without using up what little amount of medication you have. Honestly, if you're thinking about everybody having to live on this island for any length of time, you kind of got to conserve your resources, right? Could have probably done it a different way than the bullet. I'm sure there's lots of medical things could have been done, possibly, that would have done it without using up the last remaining bullet, especially considering how incompetently the last remaining bullet was used. So yeah. And how they're saying a fresh start. They doesn't care what the girl's story is. That they all died 3 days ago or whatever. I mean, a person's past, you get a sense of what kind of person they are. And like I said, you can get second chances or clean slates or whatever as long as they're not rescued. If they ever actually are, then yeah, they got to go back to their old lives, and what they did in the past matters. At least they didn't have any more run-ins with not serious run-ins with the unknown monsters. One guy heard it. That was it. And Kid got his dog back. Bonus. Alrighty. On to the next one. On to episode 4 of Lost. Missing a shoe. Surprised it was that close to him.
I don't know what's wrong with it. Come on, Vincent, cut that out!
Dog's barking for a reason. It's a warning. Something inside the plane?
Somebody's in there.
Everyone in there's dead.
Sawyer, right behind you, jackass.
Jack.
How'd something or someone get in the plane making all this ruckus without them hearing it besides the dog? That is definitely not human sounding.
I'm gonna shed some light on this thing.
Oh. What is it? Like wild boars?
What the bloody hell was that? Boars.
Yeah, wild boars. Well, there's some pork for you if you could catch them. They can be pretty dangerous, though, if they have the tusks. Still not whatever it was that got the pilot out of the plane, though, because that was too high up. So there's still something else.
Those boars we're looking to feed. We have to get rid of the body.
Digging will be difficult without shovels.
Not bury.
Burning.
Need to burn them.
They're people.
Yeah, funeral pyres.
They deserve better than that.
Better than what? Being eaten by wild animals? Because that's what's gonna happen. Any bodies we bury are not gonna stay buried for very long.
Exactly.
Not about what they deserve. They're gone, and we're not.
But for us to decide how these people are laid to rest, it's not right.
We don't have time to sort out everybody's god.
Really? Last I heard, we were positively made of time.
It's been 4 days. No one's come.
Those bodies are gonna be rotting.
Turn that fuselage into a furnace. Wait until the sun goes down tomorrow night before we set the fire.
He's so eager to burn the bodies, why are we waiting until sundown?
He's hoping someone will see it.
The beacon. Just make sure you get all the luggage and everything out first that you could possibly use.
You don't agree with Jack. You're trying to pick up the transmission, aren't you?
Then there must be a power source on the island, a significant one.
And you can find it?
Hypothetically, yes. With a few of these mounted at different points on the island, I may be able to use the transceiver to triangulate the signal.
So what can I do to help?
It appears you're as anxious to get off this island as I am.
I'm not sure why she would be anxious to get off the island. This is probably the freest she's gonna be.
I just thought I'd see what Mr. Locke was doing.
I'm sure Mr. Locke doesn't want a kid hanging around him all day anyway.
At least he talks to me.
What's going on? Jethro here's hoarding the last of the peanuts. My own stash. I found it in there.
What about the rest of the food?
There is no rest of the food, dude. We kind of ate it all.
What?
You've been there for 4 days. The plane wasn't meant to have food for that long.
There are plenty of things on this island we can use for sustenance.
Exactly how are we gonna find the sustenance?
Oh. The fuck did that come from?
We hunt.
How'd you get that knife on the plane?
Yeah.
Checked it.
You either have very good aim or very bad aim. His name is Locke. Okay, Mr. Locke, what is it that we're hunting?
The boars, for one.
Razorbacks by the look of them. The ones that came into the camp last night were piglets.
Those were only piglets?
Which means that there's a mother nearby with scimitar-like tusks and a surly disposition. It'll take at least 3 of us to distract her long enough for me to flank one of the piglets, pin it, and slit its throat.
You gave him his knife back?
Well, if you've got a better idea.
What else you got?
Hell no. It's the best idea I ever heard.
Oh, he's got more. Who the hell is this guy?
Yes.
Colonel Locke, is this line secure?
Colonel.
Roger that. We'll convene at the usual rendezvous point at 1300 hours.
Locke, told you I need those TPS reports done by noon today.
And
I know personal calls during office hours, Colonel.
Wait, is he a colonel or not? TPS reports. I don't know what that stands for. Sounds like something Chandler from Friends used to do, though. Well, at least you don't have to have ammo to use those.
Tell me something. How come anytime there's a hike into the heart of darkness, you sign up? You know what's in there.
Actually, I don't. And neither do you. Seems to know what he's doing.
Call me paranoid, but anyone who packs a suitcase full of knives...
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're worried about me, Jack.
I'd say you have a problem staying in one place for very long, Kate.
Hmm.
So you want to tell me why you're really going?
Sai gave me this so he can triangulate the distress signal we heard.
This isn't about boars.
I'm a vegetarian.
너무 걱정하지 마. 아버지 괜찮으실 거야.
Yeah, whatever.
Somebody's going to have to breach the language barrier there.
I thought maybe you should see this. They're collecting all the belongings. Wedding plans for Steve and Kristen. They're on the plane, sitting a couple of rows behind me.
I don't understand, Clara, what I'm supposed to do with this.
Some of us were wondering if maybe we should do some kind of memorial service or something. You could lead it and drive.
Look, it's not my thing.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll do it.
For a doctor, he seems rather uncomfortable with death. I'm sure they have to deal with it on a regular basis.
That woman's still sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
You even listening to me?
What's a 4-letter word for I don't care? I'm not gonna starve.
Right. What are you gonna eat?
Ocean's full of fish.
Right. Good luck catching one.
Hate to break it to you. The ocean is not gonna take your gold card.
You really don't think I can catch a fish?
No. I do not.
You find something?
The ground here has been rooted up.
So what's all that mean?
It means we're close.
Guy seems to know a lot about boar hunting, of all things.
Hi.
Hi.
Are you doing anything? I was just gonna go for a walk. You wanna come?
Sure.
Sure. Let's go take a walk in the weird jungle where there's roaming pigs and various things.
Do you know anything about fishing?
What? Fishing? Granddad used to take me out. He taught me everything he knows, everything he knew. He's dead now.
Of course.
I'm a fishing fiend.
Sure you are.
Good.
The woman's been sitting over there by herself. I don't think she's had anything to eat or drink. Think maybe you can go talk to her? Why me? I'm not a psychiatrist.
You're a medical doctor?
You're the one that saved her life.
Hi. Rose, right? You remember me? Everybody's getting pretty worried about you, Rose.
Seems like she's checked out.
Take care of yourself.
It's your son. How's he handling all this?
You're a hell of a lot better than I am. Last week, do you know?
You can hear him. So he said they were going to distract the mother pig to get the piglet. Where's the daddy pig?
Hey, quit giving us the steal signal.
Oh.
God.
What's wrong with this guy?
Move. You've got to move, Colonel.
Patience.
Tell me about this Colonel thing. You've never been in any of the armed forces.
I'm just playing a game, Randy. It's...
Tell me, what's a walkabout?
You have no right taking that off my desk. Not that you would understand, but a walkabout is a journey of spiritual renewal. I have vacation days. I'm going.
You tell Helen yet? You've actually got a woman in your life.
That's none of your business.
Why do you torture yourself?
Why is that guy such a jerk?
Wake up. You can't do any of that. That's what you think you got, old man? Destiny.
What a jerk.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
John, can you hear me?
He's like in shock or something.
I'm fine, Helen. I just got the wind knocked out of me is all.
Did you just call her Helen?
Which way'd that boar go?
Michael's hurt.
Yeah, you take him back to camp. I'm gonna get that boar. I'm fine. I can do this.
I don't know if alone is the best.
Don't tell me what I can't do.
There's a difference between, just saying, she's not saying that you can't do it, but maybe that you shouldn't do it without backup something. Wild boars are dangerous. And you want to take it on solo with nothing but a knife? It's just not perhaps the wisest way to go about it.
Really appreciate you helping me out. Thanks.
Hey, anything that keeps me far away from that fuselage.
Damn it! Crap!
Yeah, that's not going to help.
Knock yourself out.
No!
Dude, you gotta try to pin it.
Maybe there's something from the plane or whatever you could fashion a net. Net might work better.
Your name's Saeed, right?
Yes.
I just found this. It's got your name on it.
Family?
You know, Doctor, you don't have to keep your promise.
Which promise?
Promise.
To keep me company until my husband got back from the restroom. Letting you off the hook.
Good thing, because he's not coming back from the restroom.
Well, you're not going to get rid of me that easily. You're suffering from post-traumatic shock.
Aren't we all?
Yeah, I guess we are.
Yep.
You have a nice way about you. I suppose that's why you became a doctor.
I was just kind of born into it. Family business.
Okay. You still must have had a choice, but...
Finally, tell Randy off was life-changing.
It's wonderful, John. I'm happy for you, really.
I'm flying to Australia at the end of the week, and I bought 2 tickets.
John, we've talked about this. I'm not allowed to meet customers.
Customers?
Is that what I am to you?
You should find a therapist. If we talk any longer, I'm gonna have to charge you for another hour. Then
Helen!
One of those pay to talk to people numbers. Okay.
I just rest here for a minute.
I thought the guy with the droopy leg should be deciding when we rest. What are you doing?
Trying to boost the transceiver signal.
So this guy's a little cuckoo. He doesn't actually have experience to do these things. Oh, crap. It's something big. And you dropped the antenna. Hopefully it didn't break. Oh. Crap. I think something got your piglet first. What is it? Okay, what the heck is it? He must have seen it, so does that mean he's gonna die now?
I found these the other day when I was...
Looting?
Oh, hell, just take it.
What is that?
Aloe.
Oh, I get it. It's like toothpaste.
Looks like aloe.
Dad!
It's not as bad as it looks. The mighty huntress returns. What's for dinner, huh?
Not now.
So, where's Mr. Locke?
I don't think the hunt went very well. The bald guy never came back.
As promised, you and I will be dining on fresh catch of the day. I got it in the
believe
shallow.
Oh, what's the matter? Can't stand to see me fending for myself?
You think this proves that you can take care of yourself?
I told you I'd catch a fish, didn't I?
She didn't catch the fish. She didn't catch the fish. She did use this guy.
We're gonna burn the fuselage. There's gonna be a memorial service back at the camp for those who didn't make it, for everyone to say goodbye. I'm just saying, if you wanted to say goodbye to Bernard.
My husband is not dead.
Excuse me?
He was in the tail section of the plane. It broke off in mid-flight. I'm sorry, but everyone who was in the rear of the plane is gone.
They're probably thinking the same thing about us.
Okay, so she's delusional. Who's the guy in the suit?
You coming?
Now he's having a hallucination?
I'm sorry. Guess I should have gotten the warranty.
I suppose I'll just try again.
I'll try it again. Locke's gone. That thing, it was moving in his direction.
Might be better sticking with fishing.
Fuselage is ready to go. Some of the others decided, I guess there's gonna be some words said.
I just don't think...
What is he saying?
Back.
Hey, he's not dead.
Locke.
How is he not dead? And he got the pig. How did that happen? I don't understand. Whatever the thing was that was going through the trees was very big. He had to look up at it. And it sounded like it had gotten the piglet before he could. So how is he alive and how did he get the pig?
Judith Martha Wexler, and she was an organ donor, or at least would have been.
Would have been, yeah.
At least wherever they are now, they're not alone.
Still don't know what that stuff is that he's on.
You see Jack?
He did say it wasn't his thing.
Nice work. What? The boar. Just thought I should say something. Monster, whatever. She said it was headed right towards you. Did you see anything?
No.
It looked like he was looking up at it.
Walkabouts we arrange here are not just some stroll through the park. It's trekking across vast stretches of desert.
I'm well aware of what's involved, believe me. I booked this tour a month ago. You've already got my money.
You misrepresented yourself. You neglected to tell us about your condition.
What condition?
I've lived with it for 4 years. It's never kept me from doing anything. Don't talk to me about fair.
I'll get you on a plane back to Sydney on our dime.
Look, I've been preparing for this for years. I can do this.
No, you can't.
Hey, don't you walk away from me.
He's in a wheelchair.
Don't ever tell me what I can't do, ever!
Why is he in a wheelchair?
This is my destiny.
He hasn't been in a wheelchair on the island. You saying that something in the accident fixed him? That must be the miracle he was telling the kid about. Okay, end of episode 4. So still nobody's seen the big thing going through the trees, or the guy has seen it and is just not fessing up for some unknown reason. He had some unknown condition that was in a wheelchair and experienced a miracle in the crash that enabled him to walk again. And I'm not sure how he got the pig. So, yeah, still weird stuff. And I don't know what the doctor guy's issue is with the memorial service going on. Really did not want to be any part of it. Hopefully we shall find out more as the series continues. If you have any recommendations for other shows or movies to watch, drop it in the comments. And thanks for watching. Remember to hit like and subscribe.